Another benefit by being in line with the Edge IPS is now we can provide a function called virtual patching, which means, let's say there's a system out there. I talked about legacy systems. XP is still predominantly out there in OT environments. You might have micro-segmented that off onto its own segment, but you still have to leverage things like SMB1 that has already been exploited, right? You can't turn it off. There's not a patch. You're not going to apply the patch to it. We can create a virtual patch because we're sitting in front of that device, and it could be a one-to-one or a one-to-many. We can actually say anything that's trying to exploit SMB1, I'm going to stop that traffic. So it's virtual patching is for the known exploits that are out there today that could be affecting your OT environment. And you're just basically putting up a wall of saying anything from the outside world that is a known exploit, I'm going to stop that with a virtual patch. Sometimes virtual patching's not just about the vendor comes out at the time of a critical vulnerability and they say, here's the patch. That doesn't mean you can patch right then. So having a device there that can provide you time in the OT world is so important versus just saying, well, we have to wait until the next patch cycle, which is in 3 months from now. Also making sure, because we are so laser focused in OT, we have over 1,200 OT specific patches. Go out and look at, other vendors that might not be focused in on OT and look for specific OT virtual patching. On the flip side, that solution that does virtual patching in the IT world, because that's where their focus is, they're going to have more signatures around IT applications that readily I'm not going to have in our system. I get it, but we're staying laser focused on providing virtual patching for critical OT infrastructure.